of
Ayan.
Kayan, with a glance through the door, sees a very eerie smile come upon Kyra's face as she flips through the manuscripts that you have provided to her. And she closes the door and casts a spell on it. And that's that. So that's where we pick up with today's game.
DM, I think
By
it
the
was I think it was Fonzie who saw it.
Was
Yun
it
yung,
Fonzie? Okay.
yun yung, you brought him to another room, di ba?
Hindi, he incited eh. He incited.
Okay.
Kaya, that's why I brought him to another room.
Oo, ako pala yung oh wait, that's
Ikaw yung huling
me.
nakakita. Oo. Ikaw yung huling nakakita.
Mhm.
So yun. So you guys are now in the splendid city of Waterdeep. It is currently, I believe it was afternoon when you delivered the manuscripts, right?
More or less, boss.
Yeah,
More or
it was
less.
the afternoon. So you still have time for today, or if you want to fast forward to the next day, it's up to you. What do you want to do?
Magkano ba reward natin dito?
150.
Each? Each, no?
Hindi each. For the party, may extra kayong nakuha na 100, if I'm not mistaken. Or 150. Tama, 150 extra. Tapos yung half nung agreement, which is, teka, magkano nga ba?
Iba tayo magsa-celebrate?
Magkano nga ba? Teka lang double check ko ha. Kasi nag-down payment na sila sa inyo eh.
Yeah.
Yun natin, 25 gold pieces.
Plus interest.
Basta ang naalala ko, for the whole party, including everything that you've retrieved from the dungeon, it amounts somewhere around 500 gold pieces.
For the whole party.
For the whole party, yeah.
Looking on my kung magkano.
Plus the magic items you got. So,
sige, wait.
yun pa. Hindi nyo pa na-distribute yun. So, kayo.
Wait lang.
Kayo na bahala.
Meron akong 25 gold dito sa ko. So, 25 gold yung nasa akin ngayon. Yun yung down payment nila sa atin. Right? So, parang, 150 yung, 100 yung binigay na after. Yan ba yung,
115 bonus. Tapos, everything else that you've received, like yung rings, yung
yeah.
bonus na binigay. I think it's all around 500 gold pieces.
500 total. Okay, yeah. I think
for the
there,
party.
tapos we have, pa, like yung mga rings and stuff.
Inclusive na yun.
Okay.
Inclusive.
Oh, yeah, sige. Okay. Sige.
Parang hindi ko na maalala tong rings na to eh. Magic rings ba to? Ito ba nakuha natin dun sa dungeon?
Yan yung nakuha nyo dun sa skeleton.
Oo. Pero hindi binigay ito ni eh.
Hindi.
Babae, right?
Hindi.
Binigay lang namin. I barely remember na meron kami nakuha ng mga rings dun eh.
Okay. Yep, meron. So yung cash nyo is, I think, nasa, ano ba? Teka, tignan ko yung... Dapat kayo nagtatali nito eh.
Yun nga, I don't know why I don't have it here.
Gold ring with ruby. So 200 or 150. Hindi, wait. 300 gold pieces. May binigay pa siyang bonus na 150. Tapos 200 yata yung initial. Hindi.
Yun yung agreed upon.
300 yung for completing the job. Hindi, 100 gold pieces per character. Binigyan niya na kayo ng 25. So 75 each. Meron pa kayo. 75 each plus the 150 for the whole party.
Wow.
Okay. Yeah, tapos I can remember that yung mga items din, no. So we need to sell those din.
So 600 plus yung gold ring with the ruby na 300 gold pieces. Nasa 900 pala yung meron kayo.
200 lang sabi mo eh.
300. Naka-session log siya.
Mga pala, dito pala yung session.
Tapos yung you have Goblin made book.
Ha?
Yung Goblin.
You have Goblin made book.
Yeah. Yung pa pala. Pero hindi siya gold eh. I'm just talking about gold.
Yeah.
So,
Eh, di ba pwede ibenta?
ewan ko, kay bahala.
Yung
Feeling ko, di ba may na-assign tayong armor dun sa isa nating kasama kay Sarah ba yun?
Oo.
yeah, yung mga
Kasi
cursed
may
armor.
mga kagamit.
Hindi pala yun cursed armor, no? Ano yun?
Hindi siya yata cursed eh. Tapos yung libro kay sa magic user natin.
Kay wizard. Oo.
Spell something.
Yun ata DM yung Armor of Shining Shimmering Splendid. I don't remember. Pero yun yung ano. Parang yun
Bago
yung ano
folding. May nakuha tayong bago folding.
Yung bago holding na kay ano na.
Nasa akin yung bago folding.
Hindi ba
Ito
kayo?
yung-
Meron time.
Ayun.
Yan yung armor.
Half
Nakuha
plate of
niyo.
gleaming, shining, splintering, splendid. Okay. Cool. Ayun. As yung gold ring of ruby. I think this one, sige, I was gonna say na para I have this because I got it from the barrel of some sort, pero we can sell it na para ma-distribute.
Yung ruby na yan yung kailangan mag-concentrate ka, di ba? Parang bigay ng bonus, I guess.
No, it's just the ruby.
Okay.
We
That was another stone that we found.
Yeah. Ito yung ruby of the war mage ate yung sinasabi mo na ano, Jonathan. Joestar. Ayan, okay. Sige, G. Now that we have our finances all set.
Mag-i-invest muna po kami.
Actually, I'm going to
Life
time
insurance.
to quit being
Oh
an
my God.
adventurer and time to start investing in medieval stocks.
Mataas ang premium nyo, adventurers kayo.
Oo.
Pag nag-life insurance kayo.
May nagbebenta ba dito? Oh man, that would be a very good ano, no?
Dapat magtayo tayo ng business na gano'n eh.
That gave me an idea actually. Anyway,
I don't think they have kasi they know adventuring is too risky to invest in.
oh nga no. Tapos
Yeah.
marami pang ways to
Siguro kung businessman ka, pwede pa.
Oo.
Pero, yeah.
Dumb ways to die.
Hazardous job yung ano eh.
Yung adventure.
Adventuring eh. So they wouldn't. Pretty much like in real life na they won't like offer life insurance.
Sa
Policemen and
mga ano, high
firemen,
risk na ano.
high risk jobs, no.
Oo.
They won't.
Speaking of dumb ways to die, hey guys, I don't like how that wizard looked at us when she closed the door on us. Part of me wants to.
She wasn't looking at you. She was looking at the manuscripts, but you see her face turn into this you see her have this eerie smile as she's flipping through the manuscripts.
Okay.
I want to say that this is probably part of the plot, but di ba, meron tayong I forgot the name na nung kasama natin na nakapag-check, di ba? He passed the check and Ernst took him aside. The DM took him aside.
That's Yuger.
He hasn't disclosed what he has learned.
Hey Yuger. Ikaw na muna DM yung mag...
I wouldn't know if he would or he would not. So
Okay.
maybe wait for him to come here.
sige.
Maybe we should just let this be. Let's assume that she was just happy with the manuscripts.
That's a weird face. Well, to each their own, I guess. If that's the case, we should probably go
Celebrate.
yeah, or sell this gold ring with a ruby on it so we can get more gold.
Okay. To the store.
Wait lang.
You wanna ask where the nearest store is? Sa kanya.
Di ba napuntahan na natin yung store before? Bumili nga tayo ng mga doon, yung 10-foot poles.
Oh, yeah, I just wanted to know if she'd answer the door or some shit. Like we knock courteously. But hey, we can go there naman diretso. Kayo ba? It's up to the party. Let's go.
I think we should, my character wouldn't normally be bothered with it, or baka hindi niya na pinansin yun siguro yung kung ano man yung reaction ng sorceress dun sa manuscripts. Kasi I'm already rewarded eh. So I think I'd probably just go to the store.
Yeah.
Or celebrate.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm fine with that. I
Ay,
guess.
masyado tayong cautious kasi sawang-sawa na tayo sa mga ganitong plots.
I don't know. I'm just level 2. This is the first time.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to the store. Probably upgrade my gear.
Okay.
Okay, so Gwen, you find you find your way to ang tawag dito? The hall of Hilmer. I believe that's where you went to get the stuff.
Mm.
And you are once again greeted by the clumsy Johnson. Hilmer looks young, doesn't yeah there. You're greeted again, and he says to you, welcome back, sir. But how can I help?" He looks at you kind of warily, because of what you're currently wearing, and you look like you've been through some shit. So, what?
Where's the rest of the party? They're not upgrading yet.
They're not with you. You're alone.
Okay. Well, I'm just okay. And I know I'm looking like trash right now, Hilmer. But I've been through a long day, and I was looking to see how I can look better. Let me see your wares.
What are you looking for exactly, if I may ask?
I mean, better armor, better weapons.
He looks at your armor. We do have an old studded leather armor here. If you want to purchase it, I think it's a better armor than what you're currently wearing, which is very close to being a rag.
Oh, hell no. He did
Nah.
just. Oh, hell no.
Fuck that. Nakapouch yung gold pieces namin, di ba?
Kayo, it's up to you.
Okay. Okay, can I not? I flash the gold pieces at him, have him take a look. Look here, sir. I'm not kidding. I'm trying to get your best gear. So don't.
Oh,
Show me
well,
leather.
sure. Please come with me in the back room. We do have some freshly made armor.
Pag pinatay ko to, magiging chaotic na ako na.
Ikaw.
Sige, just
mean-
kidding. No, of course not.
Retired level 20 yan. Kunyari lang yan na new.
Oo. And for sure, may mga traps yung store na yan. Delikado tong gagawin na naisip ko na yan.
Okay, so are you following him to the back room? So okay, so his store is essentially parang shelves of adventuring gear, just surrounding the whole place. There is a green silk carpet on the ground. It's just a little slippery when you're stepping on it. But you do see that the whole shop is well maintained, and there is a back door leading to some sort of a back room. There's no curtain dividing the current room that you're in and the back room. So you can immediately see that there's a set of half plate there on an armor stand that you can see, but you don't see anything else at the moment. So,
May armor restriction yung rogue, di ba?
well, it's not really a hard restriction. You can wear any armor if you want. It's just that you will have some ano ba?
Movement penalties. Ganun.
Yes.
Some difficulties.
For plate mail? Pag scale mail, kaya pa?
Scale mail is medium armor, no. Light armor lang ang rogue eh. So
Okay. That's the best
Studded
life
leather,
that
bro.
you have there, Mr. Hilmer.
all right. So you follow Johnson to the back room.
Yes.
As you enter the doorway, you immediately see like around 20 by 20 foot square room just filled with weapons and armaments, crossbows, heavy crossbows just hanging from the ceiling
Nice.
from a particular rack, and then there are armor stands about 3 feet apart, and you do see a set of plate mail, a set of scale mail, a breastplate, all on one side, and then on the other side to your right, you see what seems to be a set of light armor, a beautifully made leather armor. Seems like it's been made from some creature's skin. It's not really an alligator leather type armor. It's weird, but it's leather armor. And then there's
Okay.
studded leather armor right next to it. It has
Where?
glittering like beads on it, and it's very well designed. Kind of looks like what they wear in Underworld, if you can imagine that.
Ano yung mga vampires?
Yes, mga vampires. Parang ganun yung pagkakagawa niya. It's black. Yung leather armor, it's kind of greenish, dark green. And then the leather armor set is, the studded leather armor set is in black. All black.
Teka lang, ano ba suot ko lately? Saan ba yung armor ko? Wala akong armor, no?
Meron, leather armor.
So, okay. Wow. This is
Just
impressive.
standard, just the standard, crocodile
Yeah,
leather
yeah.
armor.
Okay. This is impressive, armor.
Thank you. What would you like to do then?
What's the best light armor that you have here? Although Gwyn touches the skin of the studded leather armor, this seems to catch my eye. But is this the best that we have here?
That if you're the sneaky type, then yes, that would be the best armor that we have here for you.
Right. How much does this cost?
It's just 45 gold pieces. I'm sure it's a very stylish leather armor, and it will.
I'll take it for 40 gold piece. And could you put my initials on it?
Give me a persuasion check.
I don't know why I even said that, but wait, shit, man, wait a minute. Character sheet.
Okay, so
Ang
you're
galing
at
yung advantage. Normal lang, right?
normal lang, yes. So 40 gold, so mas mababa, tapos gusto mo pang palagyan ng parang initials mo. Okay. Sige,
Shit.
let's see.
Persuasion. Tap ko lang yung persuasion, right? I did it.
I don't mean to be, I don't mean to offend you or anything, but that's not really a pretty good deal for me because you're asking me to do an extra service and you want to pay less for it.
Okay. Well, if you could toss in the initials, I'll pay you the 45 gold.
Persuasion check again.
Again, how many persuasion checks do we... Dapat nag-fail na yata ako talaga eh.
Hindi, kasi you're asking for extra service.
Sige.
Wait, what is the nature of this extra service to be exact?
Makapunta nga ng brothel, tapos
Naman.
humingi ako lahat ng extra service dito.
Tell you what, I'll give you a deal. I'll just charge you 5 gold pieces for a very beautiful, intricate embroidered, design with your initials on it that I'll put on the leather armor.
Okay. It's a deal. Sige, kunin ko na yan. And
Alright.
then, tanong ko ng bow. Meron bang better bow kaysa dito sa bow ko?
Yes. What do you prefer? Crossbows or just bows?
Bow. Crossbows kasi bolts yung gamit nun eh.
Yes, you're right.
No. Bow lang.
A short
A
bow.
long bow.
Well,
short
your
bow,
bow looks fine to me.
Wala nang better dito, di ba?
We do have a special bow. It was enchanted by one of the wizards of the Wizards Guild. Not sure if you can afford it though, to be honest.
Yeah, I don't think magic items are in the question. Sige, thanks for your time.
All right then. So just give me 15 minutes, and I'll put what are your initials, kind sir?
GM.
GM. All right then. So he grabs the studded leather armor, goes to another room that's adjacent to the room you're in, locks the door behind him. There is a wooden door. You wait for 15 minutes, and he comes back to you with your initials just smack on the chest piece.
Hindi naman ganun Actually, hindi ko na iniisip ko, pero sige na nga.
You never said anything about it, so
Okay lang.
andon
It's fine.
G. It's a very big G and M on the two pecs
Ah,
of the
It's
Game
the
Master.
There you go. I hope you're happy with it. So
That's fine.
that's
Go ahead.
50 gold pieces, sir.
Okay. Sige. So I should have roughly about maybe 25, 50 left.
You do
Okay,
your
okay.
gold. I'll trust you with whatever gold that you have. Okay? Just kayo na lang mag-track niyan.
Wala na akong gold halos to begin with. Sige, kayo na muna. Wait lang. Go lang.
So So, wait lang. Ang total gold natin, kapag dinistribute na natin, can someone do the math on that? 300.
Alam ko wala na akong pera nung umalis ako dun sa city dahil pinanggastos ko na ng food to begin with eh.
Wait lang. I'll check on mine really quickly. Alright.
Sige.
Okay.
Hindi, yung sa reward na lang natin ngayon, magkano ba siya? Alam ko that almost maybe 100.
Nasa session lang. Check ko.
Gawa na ako ng Excel.
Pero agreed na tayo that we will be we will be selling yung gold ring and other items. Tapos
Yeah.
150. Ilan tayo? 1 2 3 4
Six.
6. So 450 divide by 6.
Divide.
Divide by
75. So take 75
Okay.
tayo na gold.
So-
Kasama na yung hindi pa. Plus yung binigay sa atin na down payment which is 25, 100.
Hindi, ginastos ko na yung 15 dun eh. 85 na lang ako, Ernst. Inedit ko na yung sana.
Sige
Sa
lang. I trust you guys. You know,
Alright.
I know you're not gonna screw with this. So
Alright. So I have
75.
5,000 gold pieces. Joke.
that's impossible. Though.
Nag-cheat no?
Nag-open ng
Minus
console
50.
tapos
Gold na lang chinit.
Console command.
Okay. I think I should be good. Kayo na muna.
Ano guys? What
Paano yun?
what does the rest of the party?
Si Sarah, I think sasama ako kay Sarah pagbalik doon sa sa infirmary / gladiator ring. Pero ang ano ko, well, I will wala kasing investing ring dito meron ba sa Waterdeep?
Merong
Ano lang
gladiator pit.
Pyramid scheme lang.
Pyramid.
As in, magpapatayo siya ng pyramid, yun lang.
Alright, so Sarah. Teka, kay Sarah muna tayo. So Sarah, you've agreed to meet up with your party later. You went back to your infirmary and you are greeted by the clerics, the priests, not the clerics. The priests with a warm welcome. And they thank you generously for being generous to them, donating 75 gold coins or gold pieces for them to use in their services. That they tell you that it's going to be very helpful in obtaining the materials they need to cast certain spells, because there are material components to some of the spells that they need. And you know this as a cleric. And you have prayed to your goddess. Tama ba?
Yep.
Okay, goddess. Yep. For coming safe and sound. As you pray, okay, I'd like you to go with me to another channel.
Okay.
Ito sa Whisper channel. Okay?
Channel 2. ABS-CBN. Joke lang. Kulang. Doon ata, Ate Elaine doon sa isang Discord channel po, sa Whisper channel.
Okay.
Sa Discord.
Ayan.
Tapos i-on ko yung mic ko para madinig
Oh,
ko si
yeah.
baby.
Good. I think you just have to click on it, Elaine. Ngayon. Sige. PR lang ako while they're having that conversation. Ah, shit.
Then,
Yep, I'm back. That little thingy was that. What does Kayan want to do? And ano, si Dick.
I don't know. I'll just go back doon sa gladiator pit
Mhm.
and I want my 100 gold pieces to go somewhere na magmo-multiply siya. I was serious about that. So
Okay.
I don't know how, pero I don't wanna bet on I don't wanna put it on a betting house or anything.
Okay. Sige. Do you have like I don't know if you have a backstory sent to me with your contacts in the arena, but if not,
I don't
sige.
have one yet. Like I'm pretty
Sige. No problem. All right. Sige. So you head back to the small parang underground arena. It's been built secretly in Waterdeep kasi violence isn't really tolerated.
Mhm.
Okay. In Waterdeep, it's a very civilized city. Violence like that is harshly dealt with. So you have kind of these contacts with the underground people of Xanathar's guild.
Uh-huh.
Kasi sila yung parang sila yung
Underground na
yeah, they're lore-wise, they're like the evil people gang that's living in Waterdeep, and they kind of invested as well in that arena because it does bring in some money. So you went down into the into the depths pala, sorry, of Waterdeep and found your way through to the arena. Where you find teka, wait lang. Sige. The half orc parang manager of the gladiators named Mored. Okay. She is she's just you find your way through to her office inside this very cramped 10 feet by 10 feet room filled to the brim with just files and this table that's kind of on the verge of breaking down, and she's just sitting on the chair and looks up at you and says, "Well, guess who's back? What do you want, Pipsqueak?
Mored, my friend, how are you doing?
Bored. I want to bash some heads in, but here I am just managing people who fight in the arena when I want to be in the arena myself. But enough about that. What do you want?"
I actually have some gold. I don't know what to do with it. I want it to multiply. But
I bet you got that gold from doing something nasty, huh?
no, I'm gonna be real with you. I earned this by I earned this by doing a job for some lady named Shaston. So
Okay.
yeah. So
All right.
I have the
Good for you, I guess.
yeah. I was wondering if you knew anything about her.
No. Am I supposed to know everyone in
I
Waterdeep?
mean, I don't know. You're one of the underground's most.
I'm just the manager here.
Okay.
I manage the fights. I schedule them, and then I put out word for spectators to paying spectators who want to see the matches. That's all I do.
I see. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I just wanted to wanted to know if you knew anything about my employer here. Yeah. Curious individual, really. So.
I don't care.
Would you know anyone who would know a thing or two? I'd pay you gold for it.
No. I mean, you can ask the other gladiators. Maybe they've worked with her before. I don't know.
Oh, well, well, I have 50 gold that I can invest here. Do you think you can think of anything that we can probably do to turn this 50 gold into like 400 gold or something?
She kind of gives you this sarcastic smile, and she extends her hand and kind of asks you to give the gold to her.
Well, sure.
Knowing her, she is business minded. So, do you give her the gold?
Can I? Well, okay. What do we do with this first? Like, what do you plan on doing with this, Mored?
Well, you've been winning matches that you're not supposed to win. So the first thing I'm gonna do if you want to multiply this money is bet them all on you on your next fight.
Sounds fair. I don't think I can. You are the business person.
All right then.
All right. Can I make a really, a very casual insight check?
Sure.
Yung parang,
Go ahead.
hindi nga. Pero alam mo yun, parang you still trust her, kind of. Alright, I'll make an insight check. Fuck.
Yeah,
for
she's
you.
telling the truth. Yeah, she knows she knows the business of running an illegal fighting pit
An illegal
underground.
fighting pit.
Yeah, it's essentially an illegal fighting pit. Alam mo yung sa US na mga underground fights na yung the arena is just made of haystacks.
Yeah.
And then they put two people fighting there, and then once one fighter is knocked out, the other is declared the winner, something like that.
Yeah, that one.
This one is just bigger though. The arena is a little bigger than that though. The arena is maybe by like 50 by 50 by 50 feet. That's pretty big. And yeah, she knows how to run the business. She knows she knows that if she bets on you, she would probably win a lot of gold and multiply, the earnings because you usually fight against you're usually the underdog, 'di ba?
Mm.
In your fights. That's your background, right?
Yep.
Okay, so you're usually the underdog and you win fights that you're not supposed to win. So, yeah, so that's what's gonna happen.
Yeah, okay. Well, Mored, you beautiful business half orc you. Here, 50 gold. Uh, I hope we can turn this into something bigger. This
Right.
must
So,
Mhm.
sorry, go ahead.
This is the start of a beautiful relationship. And then I extend my hand to for a
All
handshake.
all right. She stands up, grabs your gold, and then licks her one hand and then shakes your hand.
Okay, that's okay, cool. We used to do this by blood, I guess, but okay. I'll be seeing you later, Mored. Oh, do give me a heads up if you learn anything about Kyra by any chance.
Ah, ah, honestly, I don't like investigating stuff, but sure, whatever. If I hear anything about this Kyra person, then I'll tell you about it. When are you next free for your next fight?
I should be free by this week, I think. I'll get back to you on a sec, cause yeah, adventure schedules, it's a brand new thing. So I'll get back to you on that really quickly.
All right,
You're
all
the
right. Just
best.
let me know before the end of the week so that we can schedule it for next week, early next week, and then we'll have your money multiplied by then.
All right, cool. See ya. You're the best, Mored. Bye. And then I walk out of the room.
All right then. Alam mo yung sewer sa Skyrim na kung saan mo ire-rescue. Spoiler alert.
Yeah.
Ire-rescue si the guy, the old guy. Yeah. You find your way through that kind of parang maze.
Kala
That's
ko
what I
andun
was
ako eh.
envisioning.
Ah,
Hindi, that's what I was envisioning.
So,
So, ganun yung itsura nung parang Xanatar's Guild Underground dungeon.
I make my way
It's
back.
like a maze. You make your way back to the top side
Ah,
and find your way back to wherever your party has decided. So,
back sa tavern,
Ah.
baka may trabaho ulit.
which tavern ba? Yeah, marami. Yawning Portal?
Yung the
Doon kayo
one, yeah,
pupunta?
the one, yeah, the only important. The one where
Okay.
where Yuger and the rest of the party meet. Yung regular place namin.
Okay. Sige.
That's it
All right.
already,
What about Ali and Steelheart? What are you doing? Nothing?
Meron.
Yun.
Si ano ba may gagawin? Mauna na siya.
Ikaw, may gagawin ka?
I'll just go to the area where the guards are. I would like to talk to them and ask them if there's anything out of the ordinary.
Okay. So you approach one of the guardsmen, patrol guards, City Watch of Waterdeep. They're dressed in this splendid, beautiful half-plate armor from head to toe. It's always shiny, and it bears the regal symbol of the City Watch or the City Guard of Waterdeep. You approach one of the guards. She's a female, and she greets you. Hail to you, Paladin. How can I help you?
I would just like to know if there's something happening while I was gone. I'm not sure if you recognize me, but I am one of the members of the National Army of the Neverwinter. I'm actually the captain of the Cavalry. But I just like to know if there's anything that you guys need a hand with, or if there's someone I can talk to.
Well, there's this issue with the Xanatar's Guild causing some trouble, but that's being taken care of, so you don't have to worry about that. There was this, event that I've heard happened to Elturel, which it suddenly vanished on the face of Faerun, but someone's already investigating that as well. Well, there are some, odd jobs that some adventurers like you may want to be interested in. But I'll have to contact my superiors about it to confirm if you're really interested. May I have your name, please?
Yes, my name is Alethra Chernin.
All right, nice to meet you. My name is Sherry, and Sure. Where do you usually hang out so that I can find you?
I'll just be at the tavern. I'll just be waiting for you.
The Yawning Portal. Okay then. Maybe tomorrow?
That sounds great. Is there anyone available for sparring? I just need to stretch out my bones and muscles.
Uy, tara, laban
Ah,
tayo. Joke lang.
PvP, PvP.
Mhm.
So she
Di ba yan?
smiles,
Magpasukan silang
and
dalawa.
if you want to test your metal, I suggest that you maybe ask one of the Griffin riders who are itching for a fight because nothing's really happening up there. So maybe they'd want to have a sparring session with you. And just go this way. She gives you a direction to the Griffin Cavalry headquarters.
Hmm.
And yeah, just look for a person to spar with.
Okay, thank you.
All right then. See ya. So, yeah. She goes on her way on her patrol. Do you go to the Griffin Cavalry? Okay.
Yeah, I just want to go to check it out.
Okay. So the Griffin Cavalry parang hindi hideout. Griffin Cavalry Barracks. Okay, Barracks is found in the castle ward. Which so you went deeper into the city itself. As you walk around the city, you notice that the houses have have become different because from the ward you were in, it was it's beautiful, it's normal, but it's still normal. But upon entering the castle ward, everything looks like a mansion. Like each house that you see is um decorated profusely. Like there's so much decorations on each house, and everything is so clean. Even the street is clean. You don't see a speck of dirt on this on the paved way. Okay, on the cobblestones, and the children are just they're very well mannered, and they're just walking around greeting you, bowing down their heads. You also see these different gigantic statues of people holding some sort of ball, globe maybe behind his back. There's this another statue far away uh, that you see. It's very splendid because you don't see this every day in Neverwinter. There are no statues at all that are that big because these statues are like 80 feet tall. Okay, very big statues. So you find your way, you ask around, and you find your way to the Griffon Cavalry Barracks. Okay. You do see as you enter the barracks, it's not actually parang there's no roof on it. It's just an open space with a lot of Griffons. Are you familiar with Griffons? Okay, a lot of Griffons just resting, being petted on, being taken care of by their riders. Uh, I mean, you can try to negotiate, maybe. I don't know. It's up to you. Yeah. So you do see that they're just as you enter the barracks itself, the field grounds. Yun lang yung parang dirt na lupa dun sa lugar na napuntahan mo. You see, the Griffin riders just turn their heads to you, kind of like looking confused. Tapos may lumapit sa'yo, and then, welcome to the Griffin Cavalry Barracks. My name is Mendy. How can I help you?
Is there no one else?
Hi, Mandy. My name is Alithra. You can call me Ali.
Mm-hmm.
I was actually pointed to this direction by one of the guards I met in the city, and I
Sorry.
was wondering if there's someone I can actually train with.
Train with regarding what?
Um, just a bit of a sparring, I guess.
She looks at he looks at your shield and a soldier who wants to refine her skills. Very admirable. I'd be happy to have a sparring session with you.
It's great.
All right. So, di na tayo magro-rolls nun. You just
Yeah.
kind of fight
Please.
each other, performing these quick attacks and feints. How long do you spend?
An hour or two.
That's tiring. Okay. Okay, sige. That's longer than a boxing match. Okay, so
Oh, actually. Pero sa
Siguro,
bagay,
siguro 15
Right.
minutes.
may
Will that be
divine ano
fine?
naman siya
Okay,
eh.
15 minutes.
It's sparring. It's not, it's not a full-on fight.
But
Okay.
round fit between Carlo and
Sana mangyari yun. Oh no, I have to fight you. Oh well. Punch.
Okay, okay. Nako. Sige. Tignan natin. All right, sige. So yeah, you spent 15 minutes just exchanging sword blows with each other, doing feints. You don't actually get injured. It's just practice, but you do learn a few things from this person, from Mendy, because he seems to be a veteran and he knows a few advanced fighting moves and he taught you that. And after that, he says, "You're a pretty good fighter yourself, Ali. You should be proud of that. I enjoyed that sparring session."
Thank you. It was a great session, and thank you for teaching me new stuff that I can use in my adventures.
All right. Fare thee well then, and I hope to see you again in the future.
Thank you.
All right. So he walks back towards his Griffon. "Hey, honey, how are you?" Parang they're like partners. The way he treats the Griffon, it's like it's his wife. That's the way that you see them taking care of their Griffons. All right. So you walk away, and where do you go?
Go back to the tavern.
Okay. So you go back to the yawning portal. What about Steelheart?
Alright, so Steelheart, I got 100 gold to burn. I also, I returned to Tito Boys. I returned the cart.
Okay.
Returned the cart. Tapos, I go see the, Tito Boys quartermaster.
Okay.
And, una DM I acquire a second scimitar.
So you buy a second scimitar. Okay, noted.
Yes. I buy a second scimitar. And then, I'm going to buy supplies for my spell scribing,
Okay, sure.
and I'm gonna ask the acquisitions, yung quartermaster if how much is the going rate for rare items these days? Out of character DM, I'm asking how much a rare magic item costs.
A rare.
Um,
Okay, hold on. Sige. So you find yourself you find your way to the Zentrim headquarters where Tito Boy resides and his quartermaster is currently taking care of his office. Tito Boy is away at the moment doing business elsewhere. You know him; he's a very busy man.
Sir,
All right. So he ano nga ba pangalan nitong quartermaster mo? Ikaw magbigay sa akin ng pangalan kasi sa story mo.
ano na lang? The caretaker.
The caretaker na lang. Okay, sige.
The under caretaker.
Looking for... Teka lang ah. I'm making notes na rin. The caretaker. Alright, so the caretaker tells you, let me look at my logs here and notes to see how much the going rate right now is. And then you see him just pull this big logbook of sorts and then turns the pages all the way to like 3/4 of the whole logbook. And then you see him just quickly scanning the logbook very quickly. And then he says, rare. Very expensive at the moment. Going price right now is about 4,500 gold pieces for one rare item.
For one rare item. Alright, I understand. Caretaker, I have a question. Does the family still accept trades?
Yes, of course. What are you thinking of trading?
No, I just need a few items. So I'm gonna ask about there are actually 3 rare items that I'm currently looking for. I don't have the gold yet. I just started making big money, but not that big yet. But I just need a couple of items if they're around. If you can set them aside, that would be great. If someone comes along and gets them, that's okay. You can sell them, but I want these items to be, keep an eye out. Some of our family members come through here and trade them away, right?
Yeah.
So out of character DM, I show him a list, and that list contains a cloak of displacement,
Okay.
bracers of defense, and a ring of spell storing. And I put an asterisk on the ring of spell storing, and I say this one's most important to me right now.
Okay. Most important. Okay. Noting down. Hold on. Bracers.
Uh, I, I, I tell him that, and then I ask, are they in stock, or do I have to wait till you acquire them? I know it's a long term. It's just I don't have the gold for them yet. It's a big box.
Right now, we don't have any of these in stock, and quite honestly, that's quite a list you have there. But I
It's
believe
hard to
we
come by.
do have some stocks down south. Maybe if you can wait a couple of 10 days, we can get them here. I think we have a bracers there.
Yeah, that would be fine. Caretaker. It's just I don't have the money for it yet. I don't know if I'd be able to acquire that much gold. Since you told me that the family is still open for trades, I might get something of equal value, like a rare item as well, to trade for them. I just need you to keep an eye out,
Of
just in
course.
case I acquire something of equal value. It's the way I'm built. I'm gonna need these things.
Well, you
I
better make
I
sure it is of equal value. That's what you're trading.
I mean, is he saying na it's not hindi pwedeng any other rare item?
He's saying it should be of equal value.
Rare item din. Okay. Kasi nagulat ako sa sinabi niya eh.
Hindi, kasi
So
nga,
I
present ka ng ano. I don't know what you're planning to do in the future, but he's just saying. He's just
like
making that
for
comment for
example,
security purposes. That's it.
like kung rare ano ba I'm asking kung parang sa AL ba DM na pumapayag sila sa rare to rare lang o like do I have halimbawa since
That depends on the
yung
value of the item. So maybe maybe you can trade in an uncommon item, but if the value of that to a party is equal to a rare item, maybe they would accept. That's what I'm saying.
okay, so
Depende sa
hindi
value eh. Depende sa usage tong item.
so like there are like so for example may mas poging rare item kumbaga
Ah.
like they're not create all rare items aren't created equal for
All
example
items are not created equal. Bag of holding, uncommon, but it, when shit hits the fan,
Lots of
dude,
utility.
yeah,
alright.
right?
Okay, I will sige, I understand na yun yung mechanics niya. So I'm gonna tell him na lang na ganun. Okay, I'll try to acquire something of equal value for these things. Caretaker. Just keep an eye out if they're there, try to set them aside for me as long as you can.
Mhm.
I and what else?
Sige, give me a quick persuasion check to see how eager this guy would be in setting aside that item or these items.
Okay, hold on. Nakabukas. Oh no, it's not my strong suit.
It's fine. Sige, just roll. This will determine how long it will take.
Oh,
It's a big you have a big connection with everything and you can probably get this. It's just this will determine how long it will take.
it's a persuasion. Here goes last one. Oh yes, yes sir.
All right.
Feeling lucky.
He smiles. All right then. I will keep an eye out for these items that you've listed and I'll contact you as soon as possible. I'll send someone.
All right. Thank you, caretaker. You've always been very helpful. I'll put in a good word for you for the emperor.
Of course, thank you.
Um, I send word DM to my party
Mhm.
na lang because they are meeting up sa tavern.
Yep, yawning portal.
Yes, I will send word that you can send me a message. I send a scroll kung kailan nila ako tatawagin. And then if they need me, I should say, I'll be because I tell them that I'll be busy scribing some spells and I'm gonna tell you later na lang what I have.
Sure, yeah.
All right,
Sige.
and then that's me. That's Steelheart.
All right. So, okay. I think that's everyone except for Fonzie, no?
Yep.
Can Fonzie make it ba?
Hindi ko alam DM eh.
Okay, sige.
Pero sabi niya malilate lang daw siya. So, pero di ko alam, baka may nilakad.
Baka nag-hotel pa sila ni Mrs. or something.
So, di ko alam,
Okay.
Nakabakasyon ba? Di ko alam eh.
Hindi ko alam eh. Sabi nag-shopping daw eh.
Baka na traffic.
Mm.
Traffic.
Ikaw daw mo control Carlo.
Oh, sige, game. Hindi, joke lang ayoko.
Sobrang tuwa daw niya. Binigyan na lang niya sa amin lahat ng pera niya.
Default action, Ridge. Ayoko mag-control.
Magkanilig siya sa labas ng yawning portal.
Parang nagpa-flex siya. Ooh, that depends. Does he get gold for that?
He had an epiphany. It's the season of giving and I gave all my money to the poor.
You technically exchange something for it. But okay.
Alright. So you guys meet up and wait for each other at the yawning portal. And you do receive a scroll from this shady person wearing a dark green hooded cloak and just messenger apparel. He gave you a scroll telling you that if you need Steelheart, just ask this guy, look for this guy, or send word to this place, and he will be with you because he's busy scribing spell scrolls into his spell book. Okay, so anything else you want to do here in the yawning portal, or we can fast forward na?
Nala na naman DM. Unless gusto natin mag-spar, Ali. Sa tavern pa talaga, no? Hindi, joke lang. Game na, I'm ready to move forward.
Okay. All right. So sige. If you none of you are, spending anything else spending time on anything else, for the sake of brevity, we fast forward to the next day. It's been an uneventful rest of the day for you guys. And you find a place to sleep inside the yawning portal on its second floor. The day passes by quietly, and as you wake up the next morning, Ali, you do see Cherry sitting on one of the tables as you head down the stairs. She's sitting on one of the tables. By the way, she's a redhead.
Okay. Is she single? Si Ali pala yung kinakusap. Sorry, go on.
All right. So, Cherry is a redhead with wavy flow, kind of wavy and flowing at the same time. Hair up to her shoulders. She has a mole on her upper side. Paano ba to? Hindi ko alam tawag dito eh.
Temple?
The bridge. Sa bridge ng
Nose niya.
ng mukha. Yep. No, not nose. Sa baba. Sa baba ng nose. Just above the lip, the upper lip.
The upper lip.
And she looks pretty. Not the most charismatic, but she looks pretty. And she stands up as she sees you, and she greets you. And she says, "I have sent word about your interest to, help people with my superiors, and they have contacted a very prestigious person who should be here shortly. I'm just here to let you know so that you're prepared."
Right. That's great news. What's the name of the person?
He's Mert.
What?
Mert.
MERT?
Oh,
Mert
you're not
Slick.
from here. All right. Let's just say he is a very important person in Waterdeep. Mert is spelled as MIRT.
Oh, okay. Thank you. and he's
You
going to
can
talk to
anyone
me
can
about.
roll. You can roll a history check to recall information. Who is this Mert person?
Can I roll one since I was there then? Nandyan ba
Do you
ako?
all
Wala.
roll one?
I mean, all of you can roll if you want.
Are we there?
You're all downstairs na. Pero Cherry's just
I
talking with
don't know
Ali.
shit about Mert.
You don't know shit about Mert.
Okay, I'm gonna roll a history.
You're a Neverwinter through and through, and you know the people from Neverwinter, but not Mert.
Yeah.
Well,
Fuck!
baka may narinig ako about this guy from mga back streets ng city.
Yeah, go ahead.
Streets back.
All right. Okay.
Wala. It's just a 2. I wanted to strike
lang,
up a
go low.
conversation.
Mert, is that food?
Ano yung gusto mong i-roll ko, Ernst?
History.
DM, sorry.
History.
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 Sarah.
Do
Okay.
that work?
Sarah Gwyn, yes. Okay. Mert is a retired adventurer who is famed because he successfully survived the Undermountain, which is the dungeon below the Yawning Portal. He is a very important person in Waterdeep, and many believe he is one of the masked lords of Waterdeep, meaning he's a councilman.
He's counselor.
Meaning he's like
kumakandidat.
meaning he's like he's like
Yeah,
one
I
of the
got
heads.
If I remember my lore correctly, the Undermountain is yung parang pinupuntahan na adventure ng mga tao dito sa Waterdeep, right?
The
To
Yawning
get
Portal,
treasure.
yes.
Yeah, okay. Sige, just trying to make sure that I recall it correctly. Okay, thank you.
The Undermountain is very rich in treasure, and he survived the Undermountain. He's one of the few who survived, who went down and came back up, along with Durnan. Actually, they were party mates.
Wow, spoiler. Okay, I see. They're not the barkeep.
Yes, Durnan the barkeep. Durnan and Mert were once in a party. So yun. Okay. So yeah, he's a pretty established fighter,
Okay.
an adventurer, and a councilman. Okay. So as Sherry says that, she bows to you and heads back out towards the streets to resume her patrols. What do you want to do at this point?
I bow back and I say thank you to her. And then I sit at the bar.
Okay. What about the rest?
Sounds like an adventure.
What does
I
Cherry do?
smell adventure.
Huh?
What does Cherry do?
I smell adventure.
Cherry walks out of the door unless you want to stop her.
Na wala di ako relevant sa buhay niya ngayon eh. Diba ne? One of these days.
You can make yourself relevant right
I don't
now.
want to be that kind of guy. I want things to go on naturally.
So,
All right.
I smell adventure here. So I
So
could
I
go
tell the
ahead.
party. I tell the party that I don't know nothing about Mert, and if anyone knows about him, he's coming over to see if there's something that we can do for him. I don't know. I'm not so sure, but I'm waiting for him here.
Yeah. Cool, Ali. Yeah, we'll join you definitely. Hey, how long have you known Cherry?
24 hours.
God damn it. Okay. Well, God's damn it. Well, okay. Yeah. Guess we'll. Okay, cool. So we have a job from Mert. Any chance you know what is the nature of this job? Are we sticking our necks out again, or are we
I
gonna?
think this could be the start
I actually have no
of
idea.
our
That's why
career.
I'm waiting for him.
Okay, cool.
Ate Ellen,
I think we should.
or what are you thinking, Te? How about you? Are you okay? Lane, you're on mute, by the way. Baka mamaya nagsasalita ka.
Nagra-rap na pala siya, di natin siya
Oo.
rinig. Damn it.
Ala, okay, sige, quiet lang muna siya daw. Okay. So wala na kayong gagawin na. All right. So you wait for a couple of hours, just spending your time at the Yawning Portal, mingling with other people, getting to know some of the patrons. You've met a few farmers, a couple of wannabe adventurers who whose gear aren't really close to yours. They have these rusty swords, a tattered leather armor, and the guy is actually looking at Gwyn and in envy at this point because of what he's wearing. It looks really good. Um, and after waiting a couple of hours, you see this man, and he's not just any man. He's a very he's a very rotund man.
Mm, I can
But
relate.
he walks with this kind of pride in him as Dernan greets this person. Hey, Mert, long time no see. What you've been up to these days? See this man walk into the bar. Mert responds, "Oh, just some treasure hunting. But I've heard a few adventurers here want to take on a job for me. Do you know them?" He scans the room.
I guess we do we get the sense that this is Mert? Like, is he speaking out loud?
Dernan greeted Mert. Like, "Hey, Mert,
Ah, okay.
long time no see." Like, out loud.
Okay.
I mean, how does one greet somebody if they're on a meet session in the Middle Ages? We don't wave our hands, right? Do we?
I think they
Hey,
do. What's up?
they do? Oh, no, it seems pretty awkward. I think we should just approach
In the
him
Middle
ourselves.
Ages, that's how people, because they don't know customs wise, di ba? Okay,
I think we should just approach him
go ahead.
and then have a seat at the table that he is in, and then just speak to him casually.
He looks at you at your table and then he approaches your table. What's this awkwardness all about?
The seat's taken.
Hi.
Hello.
My name is Ali, and
Hmm.
I was told by Cherry, one of the city guards, that
She's a
someone
city
by the
guard.
name Mert is going to meet us here for a
You
job.
see Kayan just scribbling notes.
Yes. City guard. Okay. Cool.
Mert nods to you and says, "Ah, yes, dear Cherry. She did give me your description, and you immediately stood out of the bunch here. Well, frankly, it's early morning and there's not many people, and I guess you're the adventurers that she was talking about." He then starts to grab a chair and sit on the table with you guys. And he says to you, Uh, I do hope you're having a pleasant time here at the yawning portal. Kind of sarcastically, and looks at Dernan. Parang, yung expression ni Dernan sa kanya, "Che!" Parang ganon. And,
Implying that this establishment is not good.
"Oh, is it now? Maybe I should do..." Hey. No. "Keep your hands off of my tavern, Merc," Dernan says. "Fine. All right. I should introduce myself. My name is Mert. Perhaps you've heard of me, hmm? No?
I have heard of you. You're one of the famed adventurers who came up from the Under Mountain, right?
Very educated. Yes, I am." He looks back at Dernan, and Dernan just shrugs his shoulders. He's a
What is it?
prideful man.
What is it that you'd like to do with a couple of humble adventurers such as us?
Humble. I like that. But, well, I rather make it my business to know a little about all of the adventurers who pass through Waterdeep, and Cherry, kind Cherry, they did give me information about you, but let's cut to the chase. So I'm guessing a group such as yourselves are looking for some excitement and danger and the chance of a little treasure, right?
Yes.
I mean, if you're
Go on.
okay, have you heard of the Blue Alley here in Waterdeep?
This is Ali over here.
There's a blue version of Ali.
Uh,
No.
This is the wrong
No,
party.
I haven't.
I've gotta go. Wait a sec. Wrong
No.
party. Bye.
you see this exasperated face on him, right?
No, we don't know the blue alley. I'm sorry, I haven't heard about this blue alley. What is this about?
Okay. Well, years ago, a secretive and reclusive mage constructed Blue Alley. It's a dungeon full of tricks,
Great.
traps, and strange monsters.
Wait a minute. Can I do a history check just to see if I recall anything about this blue alley besides what Mert is telling me?
Sure, go ahead.
Kasi baka this could be lies or maybe embellishing things. Teka lang, paano nga ba yan?
Inside.
I'm gonna say, kasi taga ano ka, di ba? Taga Daggerford. Sige, go, roll. Medyo high lang yung DC kasi you're not really from Waterdeep.
Oo nga. Pero baka lang may ma-recall ako eh.
Nope.
Kasi yung isa lang yung kinukuha na ko ng info.
Right. No, never heard of Blue Alley.
Okay, sige.
Okay. Okay, sino pa gusto mag-roll? Roll now.
Ali or forever hold your peace. Taka lang. Blue Ali. History.
I'm Ali. I should know.
Yeah, you should know, Ali. Damn it. Kind of Ali are you? Fuck!
Google ko nga to. Wait lang. Whips out his
Wag, baka
smartphone.
makita mo yung ano.
Yung date.
Baka makita mo yung ano. Wag.
These
Ito,
fucking
tama lang na
rules,
ganito.
man. He's
Sarah, roll again, Sarah. You're from Waterdeep. Roll again.
with advantage.
Yeah.
Again.
Yeah.
I'm Sarah's friend. Can I roll?
Ayan.
Alright.
13.
Oh, crap.
Okay, yes. You've heard of the Blue Alley. It's some sort of
Ito, honest to Be
yeah, honest
extensive in your info.
yes. Hindi. It's not going to be extensive because the roll isn't that high. So
Hindi, dus alam niya.
yeah, alam niya pero she's only heard of it. But it
Okay.
does exist. It's in the Sea Ward. And many people talk about it like mystic dungeon where if you go in, you don't really go out.
Not na ng dungeon. If you go in, you don't go out.
Kinda like Under Mountain, but you know.
Meron
that's all
bang
you've heard
dungeon
about.
madaling puntahan at labasan?
Wala. Okay. So yun. You've heard of it. It does exist in the Sea Ward. You know it. But it's rumors about, it's a dangerous place. That's all you've really heard about it.
Undead ba? Ang rumors dyan.
Huh?
I just want to get a general idea of what horrors these people are talking about eh. So, may idea ka kung ano yung halaman doon. Just in case.
No one,
Bali-balita lang na walang nakakalabas.
Yeah, it's just rumors. So that's
So what makes it dangerous then? If they're just saying that it's dangerous,
Maybe we can find out, bro.
Sige.
that's your job.
Okay, sige.
Let's go.
Okay. So
It's for them to know and for us to find out. then.
Yep.
Mert continues. He says, so lahat ng nasa isip niyo na yon, nangyari lang yun in a split second, let's just say. Pero he
Okay lang. Sanay na. Sa anime, ganun din naman.
Actually, bago maka-jump shot, 3 episode.
Oo. So Mert continues and says, it is rumored that the mage who created the Blue Alley secretly observes all those who enter it, gambling with colleagues on the outcome of each venture within. They say it's very dangerous, but it's said to be full of treasure. Never been there, but who knows? But what I know is that the Blue Alley holds a small sculpture called the Celestite Unicorn. I will be paying you 150 gold pieces each if you can secure that treasure for me.
Sounds like an offer there. If I may ask, Mirth, I know you're one of the famed adventurers here. I'm surprised that you haven't actually been there.
I mean, I'm too busy with my businesses these days, and frankly, I'm quite old. I'd rather
Doubt.
have youngins like you experience what I have experienced.
Na-mention niya ba, TM? Sorry na ano yung attention ko for a while. Kung anong artifact yung hanap niya.
Celestite
Unicorn.
Unicorn. Celestite Unicorn.
Is that
Ay,
Celeste? Can you give us like, is it an actual unicorn or is it like some sort of statue?
It's a statuette. I believe.
Okay, I see.
what does it do?
It's a sculpture. It's
Yeah. What does it do?
it doesn't
What
really
makes it
do
valuable?
anything, but it was made by a long dead person. Let's just say.
I'd be more than happy to get it from you, Mirth. And I know you're an honest man, so why don't you just tell us straight what it does? Because no one pays an exorbitant amount for something that's a sculpture.
It's a valuable sculpture
In a Chris Aquino tone. Because
because it's valuable.
What's it
That's
made of?
all you need to know.
Okay. Hmm.
It's
Is it
not magical or anything. It's just valuable.
insight check, DM? Can I? May
Sure. Go ahead.
I? Fuck, shit. Insight check natin to.
Sige.
Oh, nice. That's not
He's
a
telling
3
the
or a
truth.
4. Okay.
Alam mo yon, parang it's imagine like he's talking about an antique 24K gold diamond ring.
meron ba sa atin merong mataas na research roles na pwedeng i-research to sa libraries ng... Siguro may extensive library itong Waterdeep, di ba?
Yeah, it does. I mean,
Right.
right now you're talking with Mark.
No, we can stall for time, right? Can we? Can we stall for time, find out the real value of this, and then maybe haggle the price kung ano man yung bibigay niya sa atin?
Ay,
Oh,
wala.
we can actually do that. Pero after we decide to take this job or not.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can we say, wait lang, I whisper to... Si Carlo ba to? Tama ba ako lang?
Yeah.
Pangalan.
Yep.
I whisper to... Shit. Nakakalimutan ko lagi yung party name mo.
Kayan.
Kayan. I whisper to Kayan, I think we should think about this. Let's see what he has to offer. And then we look at what this really is about
Yeah.
first.
Yes.
And then we give him a day.
Yeah. Well, maybe we can say yes first. Verify the value of this thing, and then maybe you could sell it to someone else. I whisper that. If it's higher than 150 gold, that is. Wait, is that individual ba? DM, yung 150 gold?
Okay, you whisper that, diba? Give me a stealth check.
Fuck!
Oh, man.
Both of you.
Oh no. Well, siya mataas stealth niya eh.
Grabe naman,
But
tayo
when-
niyan.
Whispers.
He was an adventurer.
Oh,
Remember?
actually, level 20 na ata yan.
Ano yung gusto mong i-roll na DM?
Stealth.
Stealth.
Oh, come on. Oh no!
Merc kind of smirks at you and says,
Jesus
I
Christ.
have very good hearing, and I can hear what you're talking about.
Did he hear me, DM? He didn't hear me, right?
He didn't hear you, but he heard Gwyn. Maybe we
uh,
should do this blah 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 blah. Sinabi niya kanina.
Well, sinabi ko lang naman is maybe we should find out more about this artifact first bago tayo umuo, di ba?
Actually,
Yeah.
yeah. Yun
So,
nga eh.
If you want to haggle this price for me,
Oh no.
I'm telling you right now, 150 gold pieces is what you'll get. Should you decide to do the job. But if not, I mean, he stands up. I can look for other adventurers who'll take the job.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Mert, buddy, my good sir, we can talk about this. Everyone take a chill pill. Let's have a drink.
Okay. I mean, being an adventurer yourself, Mars, I hope you understand that no one goes headway into an adventure they know nothing about. It's only now that I've heard about this blue alley, and now even more so about this artifact that you're talking about. So
Well,
if
that
you're asking me to risk my life and limb for this, I might as well know everything there is to know.
isn't adventuring just risking your life for fun?
Is Steelheart there?
Yeah. I mean,
Would we have
Yeah, I
okay?
think, di ba
no one
parang,
really, parang wala nag-scroll sa'yo eh. So,
you're not here.
you're not
Okay.
there.
Pero
I
nararamdaman mo ng tension na to from where you are while you're scribing, Dick.
would I be there or no?
No, you're not there. They haven't called you yet.
I will call him now.
Hello,
Okay.
Dick.
So, Ali, you excuse yourself from the table and what?
Yeah, I will tell Mert that I'll just have to get someone because there's one person missing from our party. So just there's another person who might be interested doing this adventure with us, but for me it's a yes.
Yeah, same here.
Okay, but I need
Okay.
your answers. I mean,
Gwyn swivels his chair around and says, "It's a yes for me as well."
the voice really. Okay.
What song did Mert just sing? 150 gold pieces.
Gold is gold.
He kind of says to you,
What?
well, thank you, I guess. He's sarcastic about it. But he looks at Ali, sure, I'll wait for this other person.
And then I get I mean Steelheart.
Sorry, I'm so immature.
You get Dick?
No, Steelheart.
Okay. So sige,
Ayan, teleportation.
you spent like a good 20 minutes just sending the message to Steelheart, waiting for Steelheart to come. And you're there na after 20 minutes.
Sorry, she waited for the Steelheart to come. Sorry, go on.
Oh my god, Carlo.
I'm gonna say, hi Mert, it's been a while. How you doing, man?
Steelheart. Wait. You don't look like Steelheart.
I'm gonna tell you about it later, bruh. But
Fuck is this accent?
I
all of a
refer to
sudden?
him like he has done something magical, and I'm still him, but not actually him, but still.
Freaking confusing, bro.
I know. Just treat me like you would the other guy. I'm still him. No worry.
Okay.
But it's good. It's good to see you, Mert.
I'm confused.
That's a clue to his backstory. Yeah. I just dropped a clue to his backstory. Okay. All right.
Oh
so
no!
Di ba? Steelheart, nag-usap tayo.
You're old.
Okay.
No worries.
Okay.
It's all good.
So, yeah. What's up?
What's up?
What is this
Hey,
accent right now?
I've returned to Waterdeep for now. I tell him, it's been a while since that last incident, right?
Mhm.
And I out of character mentioning about the events. Dragon.
Medyo choppy ka, Dick. Sorry.
Hello.
Isa pa. What did you say?
I'm like referring to the events of Dragon Heist.
Okay. Yeah.
Pretty time, huh? Pretty time. Waterdeep Dragon Heist.
Sorry, nagcha-choppy talaga eh. Ano, ulit.
Wait, mag-reconnect na lang ako.
Sige. No, it's right now it's concurrent.
My character would delve into that, pero for the purposes of brevity, I'll delve into the na lang later.
Hello?
Yung backstory
Yes.
ni Dick.
Alright. Diba parang DM si Mark to is the same guy dun sa Waterdeep Dragon Heist, right?
Yes.
Alright. I'm gonna tell him it's been a while since that last incident. Woo! That was one hell of a incident here in Waterdeep.
Mhm.
And I'm tell him. So what seems to be the problem, Mark? How can I help you today?
Well, I am wanting to get the Celestite Unicorn from the Blue Alley, but your people seems to, not really take the information at face value that I've given them. But so
Uh,
I'm about
Mark,
to look for other adventurers who may want to take the job.
Mark, come on, man. They all knew. They all knew. You've been there, man. You need some patience with these people. They need to
Sabi
learn.
niya, hindi
They need
pa
to
siya
learn that
nakakapag
the real treasure is not by the employer, but it's whatever else you find in the dungeon. You know what I'm saying?
Precisely.
They'll learn eventually. But you give them some time. They'll get there. Like,
What
I
happened to your
mean,
accent, Steelheart?
I'm speaking in my accent. I'm just eating.
Okay.
Sorry, out of character.
Okay.
And it does. No, don't worry. Don't worry about that, Mert. And they don't know you yet, man. Since you retired, people
Yeah.
don't know you as much. It happens to the best of us, and
I guess too much business in Luskan has made my fame here dwindle a little bit.
I know you need to do something about that, man.
I guess I
Um,
should go down the Under Mountain again. Winks at Vernon.
hey, you don't forget to bring me along when that happens. I'ma see you guys. And okay, Bert, have the other guys agreed? I mean, I'm in. Like,
Oh, you guys talk. I'm just going to wait for your decision. We're at the bar. Hey,
okay.
Vernon, give me, your best one right there. And he walks to the bar. He lets you be to talk about this job.
Thank you, Mark. Thank you, Mark.
I
I'm
am
gonna sit down.
I'm
Hey, what's up,
confused.
guys?
Who are you? No,
Me?
that's
What?
me in character, actually asking your character. Who are you, really?
Yeah, I've been here before. I've met Mark. Um, I've helped him out with couple of things. There was some incident couple years by DM,
Hindi.
sometime back,
Sometime,
sometime
a
back,
few months back. A few months back.
a few months back, and you know, we I looked different back then, so that's why he seems a little bit bothered, but it's fine.
Pwede mo ba insight check yan, DM?
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you, it's up to Dick if he wants to roll a deception
No,
or
it doesn't matter. They don't sense anything
just
weird.
just just roll, Dick. Just roll.
All right. Deception.
Yeah.
All right, you buy it, Kayan.
Oh, yep. Checks out. Well, can you tell us anything about the Celestite Unicorn?
Um, Here's the thing, guys. It's Mert, right? I'm sure you don't know Mert yet, but I can vouch for Mert. I mean, I've been to Waterdeep before. It's just there are some shady people, there's some bad people, and then there's people like Mert. And Mert isn't so bad. I mean, yeah, he's an adventurer. Yeah, he usually has some things in it for the self-interest things. But you know, it's like us. Adventuring is a business, guys. I mean, if you're too choosy about the jobs, and it's kind of hard to make a living.
I
And
wasn't
to be
talking
honest,
about Mert. I was talking about the Celestite Unicorn. If you knew anything about it.
yeah, I mean, I'm good either way. I also want to find out what that is.
Ah, okay.
You know.
That's the answer I wanted
But
to hear.
yeah, sorry, I kind of misunderstood where you were going with it, man. But yeah, I wanna go see what this leads to. I mean, it's a dungeon again.
Would
I'd
you know
hate to go
anything
there.
about the Blue Alley?
Blue Alley. What would I say na since my ano? I think Mert. Ay, hindi ko pala narinig.
Yep.
Yeah.
Wala ka pa dun sa room eh.
So I am asking him
Um,
now if you know anything about it.
do I know anything about it,
Yeah.
PM?
History check with advantage.
All right. 8 and 8, 20.
It is a dungeon made by this reclusive wizard.
Another
who was-
wizard. God damn it.
Of
Okay.
course. By this wizard. And you've heard that the name, ano nga ba name niya? Wait lang ah. Notes.
Kyra. Oh no.
No, it's-
Dun,
Yung
dun.
mga,
Not
feeling
Kyra.
ko to mga wizard na to, mga descendants to ng ancestors pala to ng mga construction worker. Hindi ko na maggawa ng dungeon.
Or probably mga pharaohs. I don't know.
Wait lang ah. Asan na ba yung note ko?
Si Kyra Shasta pala.
Ayan. Okay. Wizard named Kalier.
Is that a female name?
It's
What's the name?
Kalier.
Kalia Roland.
Essentially, Blue Alley is kind of like the Squid Game.
Fuck! I haven't watched that yet.
Nakikiuso? Shit.
It's kind of like that. Where people where they say that it's not proven though that people spectate the adventurers who go through and see if they actually finish the dungeon
Can I
and live to tell about it.
DM, what role do I have to make in order to put things together? Namrit is paying us to go into this, so he gets paid more by getting a specific ano.
Inside check.
Oh God. Okay. Sige. Pero wait lang. Firstly, does Steelheart share that information na it's like some sort of
I don't know.
spectators arena?
I don't know if it cares to you.
Yeah, kaya I'm asking si Dick if he's sharing that to us.
Um, I think on it. I mean, it's a dilemma for me out of character.
Just stick to your character then. What would your character do?
I'ma tell them that like all dungeons. Ito guys, forgive me kasi I know that your characters wouldn't want to go there if you know what it really is. Pero you know, I'ma do this.
In character.
I'ma do this in character.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh yeah. Well, not much. Well, I've been to the well before, and I point to the middle of the yawning portal. If it's anything like the other dungeons, in that well, it's going to be a place. Is a place with lots of treasure and gold. And honestly, I like gold and treasure.
Yeah.
And I say, whatever's inside, I'm in.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
it's
As Steelheart says that, I like clutch the handle of my mug rather for the mead that I'm drinking. Yeah. For someone who spends a lot of time at the back of the party, you sure do love adventuring and risking your life for it. So you think this is something we should go through?
I look at him. You are free not to come.
Mhm.
We all have our jobs. We can't all be people who has muscles.
Right.
If you want, I can always leave. You do not need me.
No, I'm genuinely
I
asking you.
stand up.
Charisma
Well-
8, everyone.
I'm doing this in character.
No,
because
not
the-
Yeah, no, I'm
Matthew.
also doing this in character.
Yeah, I'm
I
gonna do
know.
this in character then. So I tell him, Mert, I don't know, man. I don't seem to have their trust on this.
Mert stands up and says, "All righty then. I saw a group outside. Maybe I'll talk to them."
Wait, we didn't say no. We were just asking for information about the dungeon.
I mean, aren't you going as a group? If you're not together, then maybe I should
I'm
find
good to go. I just need to know what's in the dungeon, or give us anything about the dungeon. What kind
It's
of what?
full of
Mhm.
traps. That's the information. I can't tell you because I haven't actually been there, but they say the traps change over time, so who knows what's in there right now.
The traps
Back
change
then,
over
there
time.
was this, I heard, there was this whirling cogwheel of sorts with razor sharp blades that you need to traverse off of. And they said it was a gory sight, but I don't know if it's still there.
Hmm. Are these traps are magical by any chance?
I don't know. It is dangerous. I have never been there.
Sure.
But any dungeon's dangerous, right?
Okay. Well, I already said yes, so I don't know about the rest. Are you still willing
Oh,
to
money
go?
is money.
Okay.
All right. So I'm hearing a yes from you then. Okay.
Steelheart stands up and
Mhm.
says, Paul G. Smirk says, these people have decided they don't seem to need a wizard. I'm gonna excuse myself on this one. I will see you around.
Ano? Hindi natin kasama si Steelheart?
Yeah.
He was with you, now he's leaving.
Alright.
No,
Yo,
I mean,
whoa,
he's
wait.
not gonna, you're not gonna go with the adventure?
I point to Kayan. He doesn't need a wizard.
I didn't say that I
And I leave.
didn't need a wizard.
What the hell is going on?
Character interactions.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we'll just assume that it's since that's a magical place. Probably creatures are magic resistant. Maybe we don't need a wizard.
I would like to talk to Steelheart, grab his arm, and
Hey, Ali, what's up?
why are you not coming with us?
Um, I tell him, the party doesn't need me. He made that very clear.
I didn't say that. Was I there?
Yes,
Am I there?
no, you're not.
Ah, okay.
No.
Sige. Go.
I tell Ali, I hate people questioning my abilities. I haven't shown anything but team play so far, and he seems to think I'm not. I mean, yeah, I understand. I'm a wizard. I stay usually in the back, but he doesn't seem to think that I'm useful back there. So I just hate it when people question what I can do for you, for somebody, and then I've always been proving myself to some people, and there are people who believe in me. I'd rather work for them.
I know, and I appreciate that personally, and I would also be fighting for all of you guys. But we need you in this one. We can't do it without you.
You say
What's
that,
it?
but he's not saying that. Sorry, Ali. I'm pretty decided on this one. And if you need me, you'll know where to find me.
Just stay here for a second. Just stay here for a second.
Uh,
Then I go to Sarah.
I Ali, stop. It's fine. I they're waiting for you. You don't want to be late. Mert's got people all over the place, and they might take that job from you.
No, I just need a couple of minutes. Just stay here, please.
No, I leave DM.
Okay. He leaves. Oh,
Sarah, can you help me? He's not coming. What if we die out there?
All right, let me try and go ahead and persuade him to come with us.
okay. What do you do?
So
I
Sarah follows Steelheart out and tells him, I think it's just a misunderstanding. We definitely need you in the team. So I understand why you're at the back, but we do appreciate your what you do for the team. So would you please join us in this adventure? Can I
um
persuasion?
guys,
Wait,
I'm sorry.
I go to
wait,
Sarah.
wait, wait, wait,
I
wait.
think this is a person. This is a player choice.
What Dick? Ano nangyayari?
Persuade ko si Steelheart. So can I roll for persuasion?
No.
It's a player choice eh. It's a player.
Yung player choice na daan sa die roll, eh.
You can't do it.
It's an RP.
It's an RP daw eh.
Okay.
So what do you say to Ali? Ay, to Ali, to Sarah.
My heart is torn. You've been great, Sarah. You've been great, Ali. I understand that. It's just a team works on trust, and it's hard for me to trust them right now. I am wounded by what he said. Think about this. Think about this. If he truly feels that way, right? I mean, there's the guy to your back sending nukes down there at the front. I mean, I'm not that kind of wizard. I'm not that kind of wizard right now. Or I will never be that wizard because I'm a bit different. But there's things that I can do to help you guys, but he doesn't want it. Give me time. And whatever this is,
Kapabebe lang siya.
Okay, Steelheart. How about this? Just think about it and cool off, and then we'll get
We cool off.
Ali and I will get back to you.
I gave Steelheart the arrow that he fixed for me before. I think it was Steelheart, right?
Yep.
And I give him the arrow that he fixed for me before. And then I tell him, I'm not telling you to come to the party, but you do your own thing, man. And then I give it to him as a sign of thanks.
all right.
We'll see you around then.
Thank you. I'll see you around.
Well, wait. How much time do you need?
Oh, I don't know. Just tell you what. I'll be here when you get back.
All right. So Steelheart steps out of the yawning portal and heads back to the headquarters he was in. Mert then kind of looks a little surprised about what just happened, and he says, "Well, I guess you are going, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So, the Blue Alley, the entrance, is off of Ivory Street in the C Ward. It's very easy to locate as the cobblestones in that alley are made from glittering blue stone.
All right. Do we have a deadline that we have to follow?
By the end of the week, or the 10-day rather, sorry, out of character.
Keyword. Patingin nga uli ng map. Nasa labas ba ito ng Waterdeep? Nasa loob din.
Nasa loob ng Waterdeep. So Waterdeep is divided into wards. There's the Castle Ward where all of the mansions are, including Castle Waterdeep. There's the Sea Ward where you're currently in, where the Yawning Portal is in. Then there's the Dock Ward. And then, yun. Marami siyang wards. May North
Dangerous
Ward.
place. Bakit nandun lang?
No one knows.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe I can
It's a
ask.
mystery.
It's a bit what?
It's a mystery.
No, I mean, if it's a dangerous place, why is it not walled off or something?
It's
A mystery.
for you to find out.
Yes.
Google. Okay. I'm new to Waterdeep anyway. Might as well find out what there is to find out.
Okay,
Okay.
dyan na ba si Fonzie? Hey, Fonzie.
Yan na.
You missed some tension in the party.
Mm.
Sayang.
That was what you were looking for siguro. And then naman, pero it's really character on character thing.
So I'm assuming Fonzie knows
Hello?
about this.
No, Fonzie sleeping upstairs.
Oh God.
Can you hear me?
Hey.
Oh my god.
He missed
Can you hear me
everything.
now?
Yes, we can hear you.
Well, that's all right. I miss a lot. Maybe it's time to create more drama.
You just got here.
So yeah, you come upon a scene where there's this old fat guy you don't know about. You're not from Waterdeep, right? You're from yeah. So there's this big fat guy talking to the party, just talking about things, and you just parang you see Steelheart walking out of the yawning portal. That's what you come upon.
All right. Not sketchy at all, but
And then there's this look on Kayan's face na parang ano ba itsura ni Kayan ngayon?
Well, right now, very inquisitive and as my character is, will ask questions talaga that will offend some people. Pero alam mo yun. As a character I'm playing, inquisitive.
does this Mert character have any like official emblems that might
Yeah, he wears
situate him into
he wears
may
he wears the-
government or what?
Yep. He wears the regal symbol of Waterdeep. If you want, you can history check as well.
I don't know much.
Just try.
I love you.
9. Nope. Never heard of this guy.
Okay. But seeing that he is from an official capacity and connected to the government,
Yep.
parang I have my, parang I won't really make my presence known. Parang nandyan lang ako.
Okay. Okay. All right. So yun. So Mert gives you information about the Seaward and about the Seaward, the Blue Alley, which is in the Seaward, and it is situated off of Ivory Street. And then he says, just make sure you deliver the Celestite Unicorn before the 10-day ends, and you'll be paid. It's a pretty hefty price too. So I wish you luck, and I'll be off then.
All right.
Did-
And then
did
I
he
look-
fucking did he fucking say unicorn?
Yeah.
Yes.
And then I look around. Hey, where did he actually leave? Where's Steelheart?
He
Did
left.
go into that portal thing? Is the yawning portal actually a portal, right?
Yeah, it's if you want to go, we can deviate and do the Undermountain.
Side quest.
Why they go inside the portal thing? Did he have to miss a couple of sessions next week? I'm not sure.
Ano yan, magpapalinap kami sa
We
Undermountain tapos lalabas tuloy yung main quest. Ganun ba yun?
Bala kayo. Ano naman
Hindi, joke.
Do I see where is Steelheart leaving physically, like walking away, or is it magical?
Yeah, he already walked away outside
He walked
of the Yawning
away.
Portal.
Walk away.
Okay. Well, okay.
I'm usually the person who walks into portals first, but would you like to follow?
That's not where we're
That's
going,
not where
though.
we're going, Yuger.
We're actually going to the Blue Alley.
Yeah.
Yeah, but what about him?
Oh, si Steelheart pa?
Hmm.
Si Steelheart din, lumabas siya ng pinto ng Yawning Portal. Not to the
Not to the portal mismo.
not through the
Alright. Okay. Well,
You probably
so-
want to talk him into this.
Yeah. I think we've had a little bit of a misunderstanding.
all
little
right,
bit.
then.
Was that a little bit?
It was. I was genuinely asking about who am I talking to? Sarah or si Elaine?
Si
Ali?
Ali.
Sally. Okay. Look, so nga pareho lang pala sila. Look, Ali, it was just a misunderstanding. I just wanted to learn more about the dungeon. And
I understand.
yeah,
It was a misunderstanding, so you have to talk to him and let
yeah,
him.
yeah. Do I have to? Do I have
Well,
to?
you don't. You don't really have to.
Yeah.
But I'll talk to him. Like I know shit for nothing, so might as well.
Yeah.
I chase after Steelheart.
Okay.
Okay. Dick, are you still there? Nagano yata
Yeah.
siya AFK. Ayan, okay. So, you see this small dwarf in armor, and you recognize him. He's chasing after you. It's Yuger.
There you go. What's up?
Yeah, so arrived a bit late.
Yeah.
Was distracted. But what's going on? What's going on? Where are you going?
Oh, me. I have errand to run.
Errand?
Apparently, my welcome to the party has run its course.
What do you mean?
Well, Kian seems to think I'm just too eager for an adventure for someone who's usually at the back, he says. I don't know about you, but seems to me that someone doesn't need a wizard behind their backs.
Well, you know what? Personally, I think it would absolutely suck without you. And we need people, to watch our backs at the very least. We frontliners, we have this tendency to, want all the glory, but really, we need you. Well, I need you at the very least.
That's I appreciate what you're saying, Yuger. Thanks a lot. And Ali and Sarah seem to think so too. But it's just
Yeah, why don't you like why don't we just cool off, and like spend the night and think about it, and maybe we can like if you're
I mean I don't know. Yeah, I think it's a good idea personally, Yuger. It's just that there's someone who doesn't trust me in there, and you understand that more than anyone. A team doesn't function if someone is untrusted. I mean,
well,
it's really weird.
I don't think we're a team yet. Like we just gone through like one dungeon, I think. One or two.
I know, but we're going in as a party. It's how do you say this? Kumbaga parang if someone doesn't think you can't be relied upon, I mean, what are you going to do there? I don't need the pity. Like I'm just some tag along, right? I pull my weight.
To tell you the truth, I'm not someone that you can rely on. Like I broke my word with a certain organization and I left my post and never came back. But we have to follow where we need to go. We have to follow our own, And if we find people who sometimes they question our loyalty, well, if we walk away from them, then we're proving them right, aren't we?
I do, but to be honest, there are people who depend on me, and to be honest, I'd rather expend the time to help the people who believe in me than change the minds of people who don't. And you all seem to think I'm worth it, except one person. And we'll see. We'll see, Uger. Um, let's take the night. Let's take the night to think about this.
Yeah, I
I'll
think that's a great idea.
I leave you to your breakfast, and I clap him on the shoulder. I'll see you around, bro.
What time is it?
It's
Uh,
breakfast.
oh, really? Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Uh, I haven't slept. But all right, then spend the day, I guess. And then if you
Yeah.
change your mind, you know where to find me. I'll be pointing at the the same tavern I went through, yung Yonic Portal. I'll be there.
Yeah, and Ale knows where to find me. So yeah.
Okay. It's a bit awkward, but well, see you later, I hope. And bye.
I hope so too. Bye.
And I go back to the Yawning Portal.
Okay. Yep. As you go back to the awning portal, Mert is just, explaining, ano ba? Mert is just getting ready to go na pala. Kasi he's giving you all of the information you need to start on this quest. It's up to you now if you want to continue. So, what do you guys want to do?
As I go back to the Yawning Portal, I just say, well, I think I'm gonna wait for a day or two before I leave. But if you folks want to go ahead, go without us, you're welcome to do so. But I'm gonna wait for Steelheart. And I go to the barkeep.
To Dornan.
Dornan, my man, would you
Yeah.
do you have any like maybe a light beer?
Yeah, that should help with the drama. He grabs a light beer and he
I'll be
he kind
drinking
of
the
throws
whole
it to you.
day. Thank you. And I start
Wait.
drinking.
And I tell him, make sure that you'll be sober by tomorrow, okay?
That's the secret, darling. I'm never sober. And I start drinking.
All right, so you start drinking from morning till what time?
Till may gusto ako ng pera. I have 15 gold pieces.
They have more.
You have,
100.
you have a,
85.
75.
I have 75 gold pieces.
Yeah, nag-split na kayo ng ano.
I'm rich, motherfucker.
By the way, guys, yung half plate of gleaming, binenta nyo ba o ano?
Di ba bibigay yung plate na yan kay Sarah?
Okay. So Sarah, you have the half plate of gleaming.
Hmm. What am I gonna do about this? I'll just.
Where?
Siya yung pwede magsuot niyan, di ba?
is it a better
Yeah,
armor than
excuse me. Fonzie, Uger can, Sarah can, and Ali can. So it's up to you guys.
It's not really my style, mate. Sorry. Like the word gleaming in itself. Jesus Christ.
going to put a lot of
Who
attention
is
on
this
the wearer?
Jesus Christ that you claim of?
He's a
Wala pa yata.
Walang Jesus. Yeah, who is this Jesus guy?
he's a carpenter. He heals people. Very good cleric.
Heard he
I
raised
heard.
people from the dead.
Okay, so yeah. What about the rest of the party? What are you planning to do?
Story was he turned water into wine. Jesus Christ.
I guess that's when he was famous.
I'm going to go to Mored
Okay.
and ask
Ano ba?
more
Wait
about
lang, wait lang.
Okay.
So, ano ba, are you planning to wait for
Yep.
Steelheart?
I said I would wait for him, and I will wait for him for another day. He doesn't come, then I will go after you guys.
Okay.
Okay.
And then we wait. We have a week to get this quest done anyway.
Yes.
So, I
It
think
is-
I might...
Hold on. It's the middle of the week right now. So when he's referring to a 10-day, it's the end of this 10-day that you're talking
So we
that
have
you're,
5 more
This
days.
week.
This week, yes. So essentially you have 5 days.
It's not a far travel eh. Nandito rin naman siya sa ward, di ba?
Yeah.
Sa right?
Just clarifying lang yung timeline. Middle of the week na, so you have 5 days to finish the job.
I think a day waiting for Steel Heart should be
Yes.
fine.
Ako DM, I'm
I might
going.
want to go around checking.
Yeah, you might want to like do some legwork. You know, like
I'm probably gonna be looking around the alleyways, try to see if any of the thieves could have any idea of what to prepare for in Blue Alley. They must have known something. It's sa middle pala ng Waterdeep to eh.
Yep. Okay, give me an investigation check.
I'll try to ask then siguro Dernan what he knows about the Blue Alley. If no one has done that.
Naran mo na ba to or na-play mo na to, Pons?
I don't, hindi ko pa na ano.
Ito yung nasa DM's Guild eh.
I see.
So, hindi pa. Okay.
Investigation.
Okay, investigation. Wait lang.
I don't run
23.
water
All right.
deep.
You don't run Waterdeep. Okay.
No.
All right. So, you spent the quite the good part of the day looking for shady people that you can talk to, and for
Alright.
shady characters in and out of Waterdeep, under Waterdeep. You kind of discovered some hidden pathways inside the seaward that leads to an underground fighting pit that you've never been to before. Maybe one of your party has been there,
Nino.
or two maybe. And yeah, you've gathered information about Blue
Wait
Alley.
lang.
Yeah.
DM, basically ang idea ko lang naman is I just wanna know, dapat since nandito pala siya sa gitna ng Waterdeep, maybe these people may have an idea of what to watch out for. What do they have they been there? Do they bring anything to help them?
Yep. Okay. So
Not
So
too
this is-
specific naman. Just general ideas.
Yep. So the people you've talked to, well, they're not really that trustworthy, but they've shared with you some rumors. There are rumors that there is a powerful magic shield inside. Not really. They don't really know anything about the traps because rumor has it that the creators of the Blue Alley um, are changing the traps every now and then. They don't know the sequence or how often, but those are the rumors that they've also received from other adventurers. We've also spoke with a person named Tad Barrowald, whose brother was previously, maybe a year ago, went into the Blue Alley for treasure, but
Squid Game.
he never came back out. He died. So,
He
yun.
died.
It's very dangerous now. Ano ba?
Nothing really at this
not-
point.
Yeah, wala. No one you've spoken to has actually gotten into the Blue Alley.
Fine. To be expected. That's it for me for the day.
Okay. How about Sarah and Ali and Kayan?
Ako DM, I want to go to
I
down.
will be in my room and I will pray for guidance and for still heart's mind.
Okay, sure. You spent a good part of the day just eating your meals and then just going back to your room, making a prayer or praying. How about Sarah?
Going back in at the temple and into the infirmary, checking if they need my help with the patients, with the
They do.
with the gladiators.
And
Yep,
they're very
so,
not really gladiators, but there are some certain sick people who are in need of medical assistance. So they're very happy that you came back very quickly. And do you help them out?
Yes.
Okay, so you help them out healing some of the sick. There are a couple of city guards who had a skirmish with a few Zentari members, also Xanathar's guild members. So yeah, you've helped them, heal up. Okay, Kayan.
Yeah, DM, I want to go down to Mored and ask about the Blue Alley.
Okay, sure. You make your way back down To- through the sewers, and the very very icky place
Mhm.
that you've been to before. Morid responds and says, "Yeah, I've heard about it.
Mm.
Traps, dead people going in. I mean, dead people inside, never making it out. Some sort of magic is in there.
Ah,
Uh, never. I mean,
I see. So,
yeah.
would you happen to know where you got these rumors from? Like
Some
how?
of the gladiators went in, I believe.
Oh, I think they're also all mad at me, right?
Yeah,
Ah, crap. Well, I couldn't ask them questions.
you can try.
Well, I just wanted information. Like, it's in the middle of Waterdeep. Like,
Hmm. I
wonder.
know. I don't know why uh, Vajra is not doing anything about it. I mean,
Yeah,
you can ask Safra. Maybe, and I don't know.
Safra. Yeah. Okay.
It bothers me that too little is known about this place, even it's in the middle of the city.
Maybe there's some shady thing happening. We don't know.
Well, thanks a lot, Moret. Do I find Gwyn here since he's in the Thieves Guild then, if ever?
You can run to each other.
Okay, we can do that. Hey, Gwyn, what's up? Wait, why are you here?
I don't think I'm in a guild, eh.
Hindi.
Am I?
No. Yung arena, so nag-ikot-ikot ka sa Waterdeep, right? You also went underground where the arena where Kayan is fighting in is. So so you ran to each other there.
Hey,
Yeah,
man.
but occupied with trying to learn more about this place, so I probably will just let him be.
No, I'm calling your attention, Gwyn.
Ah, okay. Sorry.
Oh, God. A lot of misunderstanding.
Okay, what's up?
Hey, dude. Yeah, so I asked about the Blue Alley, and apparently we shared the same thoughts. It's supposed to be if it's killed so many people right in the middle of Waterdeep. You think there's something much deeper than that?
You know, if for a place that has high quality city guards and they're in for that's a rich city eh kasi meron na silang plate armor. They're wearing plate armor.
Yeah.
How could they just let this happen right in the middle of the city?
I know. You think the guards are in on it or something?
You know, I think we have a day.
Yeah.
We have a day, right? Could we not take a is there any building are you more familiar with the city? Is there any building that we can have a look to see this area of Blue Alley?
I mean, you can go.
Overlook not go into the area itself,
Yeah.
but it could
It's
have some
it's
tall
literally
building.
an alley, so you can go to the Ivory Street and then look at it. You don't have to enter it.
Okay.
Man.
Okay, yeah, sure. So you go to the Ivory Street to recon
Wait.
on. Yeah.
I have an idea.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to round up somebody na kid na pwede sigurong i-persuade ko na.
Probably not a kid. That's one of our taboos, di ba? We talked about this in
Yeah.
Session Zero.
Ay, okay. Inisip ko parang street kid na pwedeng bigyan ng pera para tumakbo kapunta
I
doon.
mean, aren't you a street person, Quinn?
Yeah.
Maybe you
Who
can
has
go
a
in
street
there.
kid? I'm a street teen now.
Great, even more capable, except more angsty, right?
Can we ask?
God damn it.
May mga drunks naman dito at beggars dun sa Waterdeep, di ba?
We're probably not gonna let them do
I mean,
that.
there aren't plenty, but yeah, there still are. But they're
I'm
not
just, wait
they're
lang,
not in the
inisip ko lang
keyword.
kung ethical tong gagawin ko eh, kasi yung alignment syempre,
Yeah,
kung tama.
I mean,
that can change though. you can be evil in a snap.
I'm thinking if it's the right thing to do. Hindi, gano'n lang, observe na lang. Might spend the night trying to get a bird's eye view of this alley, see if there's anything strange going on, or if someone comes in and out.
mhm.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll be with Gwyn.
with the number of adventures here in Waterdeep, dapat meron nag-a-attempt na pumasok dyan.
Meron nga. Di sila lumabas.
Tingnan ko lang paano.
Okay. Sinabi naman sa'yo din. there are adventurers who went in but never went out. So
It's an alley eh. So, gaano kalaki yung
maybe
visibility?
you're thinking sobrang daming pumasok. Not really. Not really. Every now and then may pumapasok. Let's say 1 in every 6 months may pumapasok. Ganon.
Okay, sige. Magtatanong ako sa guards. I
Okay.
mean, I'm curious about this. Hi.
Please
Okay,
let it
so
be
you-
Cherry. Please let it be
So you
Cherry.
look for a guard.
Look for a guard near the blue alley. Siguro na meron namang nakapost dun, right?
And, well, sure, why not?
Please let it be Cherry.
Yeah, merong nagpapatrol doon. Come on, man.
Oh,
Waterdeep is a big city. It can't be Cherry.
I mean, Destiny, right? You're the DM. Do something.
Oh my god. Really? Okay. Okay, so you went to Ivory Street to look for a guard to talk to who's patrolling the area. You do see this elvish person at about 6 p.m. ka ba naghahanap? Anong oras? Hapon?
Sige, kasi siguro nag-spend na ako ng significant part ng day ko eh.
Okay.
5 na siguro, ganun, 5-ish.
5 p.m. Okay, 5ish p.m. So the sun is now starting to set. And you do see this male elvish guard along with another elvish female guard walking patrolling just the streets of Waterdeep. You approach them, and who do you talk to, the male or the female?
The female. Baka magkaroon ako ng half-elf offspring. Wait lang.
Okay.
Excuse me, kind lady.
Yes.
I'm new to this city, and I've heard rumors about this place called the Blue Alley.
Mhm.
Has the guard ever been in the Blue Alley?
No. Why would we?
May I ask why? I mean, if I've heard rumors about people disappearing here, have you not investigated this?
I wouldn't say disappearing. I would say they went in their own accord. Right? I mean, if you want to go in there knowing the trouble within, it's on you.
Wouldn't the guard be interested in such a place if that's
We are,
a cause for
but,
disappearance? People?
Even the mighty Vajra, the black staff. We can roll a history check if you want.
I
Wag
will.
na. I'm just assuming that it's a powerful organization, but carry on with the story.
Okay. So the black staff herself couldn't dispel any magical bindings here.
Black Staff, yung magician na famous si K. It starts with a K, right?
He's dead. So there's a new black staff now.
Oh, Kelvin the Black Staff, no?
Yes. Kelvin the black staff is no longer the black staff. There's a new black staff now.
Okay. Must
I'm
be a
Black
very
Staff
old
now.
water.
So there's a new one. She's female, where the black staff is a female now. Her name is Vajra Safar. And she's the elvish patrol woman is referring to her, and she says, even the mighty Vajra couldn't dispel the magical bindings in the place. So we're still researching into, finding out what can dispel the magic within.
Medyo useless tong ginawa ko na to. Sige, ayoko na.
So maybe I don't know. Dude, Gwyn, don't give up on asking questions. You're inquisitive. I turned to her. Well, if it's a place of great danger, maybe you should put up a sign to not enter, for people not to enter.
I mean, everyone knows the Blue Alley unless you're not from here. So
Yeah. A lot of people visit Waterdeep. Why is
Yeah.
this
the Blue
unrestricted?
Alley is, well, there's the blue cobblestones, and if you're in Waterdeep, I recommend that you ask a tour guide maybe, or someone like us who can warn you not to enter the place. So
Oh.
don't enter this place.
Looks cool.
So I'm guessing
Yeah.
asking you for a tour of the Blue Alley would be out of the question.
No, we don't go in there. We can bring you here right outside of it, but we don't
Mm,
ever dare enter. So everyone just stays away from this place, actually.
Do I have a rope?
As you look around, it's just the two of them there and you.
Okay, so what are they? An elf
Yeah.
and half orc?
No, both elves.
Both elves. Hair color. Yeah.
Sure. Well, it's afternoon, so yung isa, the female has long blonde hair,
Okay.
well, with fair kind of orange tinted skin. The other elf has blue skin with dark blue hair.
Okay. Okay. Well.
That's it. You don't think we're gonna get anything out of the guards?
Yeah.
But I thank you for your time, kind lady.
What were you looking for anyway?
Well, we were curious about the going on. We were curious about what's been going on in the Blue Alley. We just found it weird that it's right in the middle of the city, and the city guard, or well, not a lot has been done about it. If it's causing that much murder,
We've lost murder. I wouldn't say murder. We've lost a few guards looking into this in the past, and we've
I
never
see.
went into anything in because we've never really retrieved any information about it. So yeah, we're just patrolling the streets, warning people not to get in there if they don't know about it, and that's why we're here.
All right.
If you're planning to go there, don't.
Okay. Thank you. What's your name again?
You never asked her
Yeah.
name.
Thank you. May we have your name, by the way?
Sure. Yeah. The name's Jolana.
Thank you, Jolana, and other elf male friend that I'm not interested in. All right. We'll see you guys later.
All right.
I would not approve further. I think we've got what
Yeah.
we wanted.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess if Steelheart is going to come with us tomorrow, then we start our adventure.
Yeah, I feel like there's been a little bit of a misunderstanding between the two of us. What do you think, Gwen?
I, for one, am not one to tell somebody what to do. So if Steelheart wishes to go his own way, then so be it.
Yeah. Well, guess we'll find out if he'll show up tomorrow.
All right. So with that, you retire to the yawning portal and sleep off the rest of the day. And okay, so Dick, is Steelheart coming?
Hello, DM. What?
Is Steelheart coming? I'm gonna conclude this na pretty soon.
Mag-close na tayo ng session?
Yeah, tatapusin na natin kasi 6 minutes na lang eh.
Oh.
Wait ka lang, wow, time flies.
So yeah, when you're role playing, time flies. So, di ba? Okay. So yeah. Ano pupunta ba si Steelheart or no?
Yes.
Flip a coin, gano'n.
Roll na lang, gusto mo? Roll D100, 50-50. Ano ba? 75. Ano bang percentage chance na pupunta siya?
Sige, I'll roll a D100. Hindi, ano na lang. The following morning, you see Steelheart waiting for the party at the inn.
Okay.
But you don't see the usual smile on his face. And then and I wait for the entire party to assemble. And I say, as some of you might find my presence unsatisfactory, there are apparently most of you think I might be of some use to you. I hate to let those people down, and I know what it feels like to abandon people, so I will not abandon them. And I look directly at Kian. But if I'm ever insulted again, no amount of make me come back. And I say, I'm doing this for Yuger. I'm doing this for them because they need my help, and I don't turn away people who need help. So I let's get this over with.
Fair enough.
And I
So, since I see Steelheart waiting for us, I give him a friendly tap on the shoulder and try to ask for my arrow back. Well, since you're joining us, I guess you won't be needing this anymore.
I give it back.
Okay, puts it back on his quiver, and so I guess we're off.
All right.
Wait, do we have rope? Do I have rope?
Why?
I believe you have sa ano mo, sa adventure, yung ano,
Yes.
Yeah, meron yan. You
Oh.
guys still
Mahabang rope ang gusto ko eh, kasi baka
Lahat kayo-
nawawala yung mga tao doon sa alley,
Fif-
gusto ko talian yung
50,
isang post.
50 feet siya, dude. Yung minimum.
yeah. So, lahat kayo merong 50 feet hempen rope.
Hempen rope.
Lahat kayo meron isa.
Parang, kung nagdi-disappear yung mga taas, nagdi-disappear sila? Or meron silang pinupuntahan doon sa alley na building?
Guess
At
we'll find out,
nagdi-disappear.
bro.
You'll find out when you enter it.
Gusto ko sana magtali somewhere eh.
Let's,
Mag-iwan tayo ng crumbs parang Hansel and Gretel.
Breadcrumbs nakakainin ng monster, no?
Hindi naman. Parang Jason, sing sa maze,
Yeah,
May
the Argonauts. Yep.
Okay.
something like that.
So, diretso na kayo doon. Okay, sige. So, as we conclude, this session, you go to the entrance to the blue alley. It's essentially an alley with a blue cobblestone road leading into it. So you see like feature. What's weird about it is that the buildings right next to it are featureless. Parang ano lang siya, pader lang. Tapos yung alley itself between the two buildings, it's a hold on.
I actually think this is a portal to somewhere.
Okay. So the alley walls are made of sandstone and are 20 feet high. And there are pa ba? Wait. Yeah, the road itself is the alley itself is 10 feet wide. And it as you peer into the alley, you see a wall on the far end with some sort of like weird mural on it. You have to get closer to really look at it.
Do we see the end of the alley, TM?
Yeah, you do see the end of the alley. It appears to be, hold on susukatin ko na lang kasi may map naman ako dito. So the alley itself, the blue alley that you're standing on right now, you haven't really entered the alley. Nasa entrance pa lang kayo. So it is. Saan yung ruler? Ruler. Nawala. Nawala yung ruler. Zoom na to Okay. It seems to be 50 feet long. From the entrance to the parang mural na nakikita nyo sa dulo. And then it ends there. You do see some sort of a hallway going to the left. Parang may entrance, and to the right. Sa dulo nun. So 50 feet. So you're standing on in front of the alley right now. The alley itself is 50 feet long. At the far end is a wall with a mural on it, and then just to the left and to the right of that mural seems to be another hallway extending.
Okay. So it's not the end of the actual blue alley. It's just siguro an actual.
It splits.
Steelheart seems to be familiar with the work with people in Waterdeep. I mean, I asked him, anything we should know before we go in?
I think sinabi ko na before, right? like what I know about these things. Yung,
Okay.
yun na yun. Yeah.
Yun na talaga. Okay. Baka lang meron
Hindi ko
pang
yun
last words.
wala.
Any last
No, no,
words?
no, no.
Before we
Leroy Jenkins.
All right.
Yes, hero.
So we will end our session there while you are at the entrance of the alley. And yeah, thank you for playing, guys. I hope you had fun. That was some great RP character tension there between Kayan and
Hey, Dick. Character lang
Yeah.
Walang personalan Character.
Oo.
Okay,
No
good.
worries.
Okay, just want to clear that out. I have to edit this fucking video because people said some bad words.
I'm sorry, man.
2 hours long, dude.
I know. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
All
It's
right,
okay.
Thank you for playing. Next week wala munang session kasi we're not gonna be around kasi we will be on vacation.
Mm-mm.
So we will resume the 27th.
January? Okay.
January ang putik.
November 27. November
Alright.
27. If everyone's available. If not,
Okay.
then we will
Please get.
postpone.
Okay. Sige.
All right.
Sige, sige.
Thanks, guys.
Bye,
6
guys.
p.m. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Yuger is what? Sorry?
Yuger is still in the bar.
Exactly, forgot.
Iniwan pala natin,
Hindi
no?
pwede.
Where's
Sinabi
Yuger?
niya, iniintay lang niya si Steelheart eh. Nakita na niya eh. Sasama siya eh.
I guess we carry him to the Blue Alley.